turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. This will be taken in after one. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
I had a feeling, Jack.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secure. And a lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We got to get it back.
Throwing to start the drive. Beck. Going to throw right side here, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Opening minute, and already
I told you, man, I had a feeling, man. I don't know what it was, I had a feeling, man.
Taylor.
Ooh, nice run, Brady.
Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Yo, watch this run play like that. God dang it.
With his 10th touchdown of the season. As his
I got one of them Tyree runners right
here in this opening quarter. The try here for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Next to score, Cowboys 7, Panthers 0.
I bet you he'll run that thing this time.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I better not be sniping and just going like that, man.
This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
Oh, my God. I can't believe you threw that pass like that and it got through. I cannot believe that mess.
Down. 60 or.
On first down. Kyle has some space
patient.
here.
That's patient. Yo, come on.
He's way down
That was
into
a patient
Dallas
run.
territory inside the Cowboy 15. A big play there for Carolina. 67 yards.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
So from their own 20 all the way to the red zone now. A chance to capitalize on first and 10. Staying on the ground. This time it's Smith. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the Cowboys' 13-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again second and 10. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready?
God.
Mike 54. Nice. Now.
Caught in the sun.
On second down now. Kyle.
Oh, my God. Yeah, so I get right there on it, and then that little magnet thing happened.
9 yards.
Where it's like a little buffer.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of it.
Come here.
No room to find to get upfield.
Let's go now. 30 base. 54 Mike. Rabbit. Shift. Go. Ready.
On third down. Kyle. And he takes it
It's so crazy. It's so crazy how the dude will come heat and block me.
With touchdown number 7 on the year. As his guys are on the board scored here in this first quarter.
Ain't that much calling out in the world,
Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored 7-7 here as the kicks away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchdown.
Drive, G. Not one thing. And meanwhile, I'll come out with my first play and pass play like a dummy.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
No. Yeah.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Back to throw. Back. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
What you doing, girl?
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Bravo! 58, mark. Yeah. Switch. Hard. Rush in. 6 guys. Look, squeeze. Get.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game.
That's my fault.
And he's able to get it out of there. This is a pretty good kick. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position.
On the double. Right forward. All right, T, let's go. All right, T.
A first down carry for Smith. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
That dude is stupid,
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hey. Let's go.
Now a give right side.
Yeah.
And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That ball up in the air.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
It's 3rd and
10.
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10.
Hey, Charlie.
57's the mic. Watch 57. Watch the backer.
Yep.
57's the mic.
Lee Griffin.
From the gun, Costello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You throw the ball. You give it to me. That's why he don't want to throw.
At the 34-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? He's having to run with a running back or a tight end. In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
Oh, yeah.
A good start to the drive. Here's it's caught out on the left side.
This is better special. This is better slash,
His fifth touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead
it's crazy before I threw that pass, man. It was like they were trying to get, trying to make me get a sack because my quarterback kept backing up.
Touchdown that we see in this one.
Real, what you doing, girl?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an
good tackle, Brady. Almost overran him. Almost overran that, yo.
That mythological thing that we do.
You gonna have to throw the ball, Jack.
Diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now.
You gonna have to throw the ball, Jack.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard
line. Come see me.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Yeah.
We know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Okay, ready? 54, right there. 54, Mike. You run. Show it up. 61, matchbox lights. Hey, high 7. Yo, go. Hit it.
On third down, Costello. The two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up fourth down. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Yeah, got them high behind that run.
And he gets this away, from the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. And this will be out of bounds at the what here?
Oh, yeah, you're right. My bad. My sister. Play some football. Yeah, you're right. He is calling down. Play some goddamn football, man.
Set for this next drive by the Cowboys.
No call whatsoever.
Touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. Let's see if the defense, they're ready.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense.
The run play I just did.
They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Cornerback came off that block and freaking
a good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, stand down.
They run with Taylor.
And
they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Who you talking about? Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's why I ain't worried about it.
Watch out.
Yeah. That's why I ain't worried about it, not playing with
They
it.
go play action here on first down.
You get butt. I take a sack over there. That
Burns in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
He's playing a cover 2. No, you go up. Y'all, please block, man. God, dang it.
Looking to throw. Beck. Throwing right, and
that's complete. Blocking, man.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Now Taylor.
Oh, hold it.
This time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Hey,
no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play.
And there is nowhere for him to come back as he's taken down in the backfield. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Come on, man. Hey, put that cast up, cuz.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Hey, exit.
Check, check. Watch the before. Watch the before. Yeah, let's get sack lunch. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Man, I got you. Out. Let's go.
Back to throw. Beck.
Oh,
it's incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Now comes the Cowboys punter.
It's like if you don't run into him and hit him with it, it's like you're not going to hit him. They always shortchange it. Same with the strip. Unless you run into him.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
Let's go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet.
Yeah, bottle them up.
Time to shake things up a little bit and try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
so
something
well.
else. And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
I don't even know why this team showed up. Slam.
6'6", bullet high. Look at me, zipper.
Now a handoff here to his running back. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
You gotta see me,
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
The Panthers on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun. Costello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You gotta see me, shot 50. That nigga is 0 for 2 when throwing, 0 for 3 when throwing the ball.
He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Off the blue line. Back under a heavy rush, and down he goes. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
No, I thought that's what
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. We'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes.
Hey, Echo.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Yeah.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
They look to throw on 3rd and goal.
God, do I have no offensive line whatsoever? Like, whatsoever?
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal.
Well,
now
I swear they so lucky I don't get the time that some people get.
And his kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point piece of cake. Because that's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Yes, sir. You got to see me.
2 sacks last week. Another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point.
I'll tell you what. I don't think you better got here.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Work to John Mason. Yeah. Oh, I got caught on
the throw. Costello.
Oh, they gonna cheat me.
45 before he's taken down.
They gonna cheat me. Have my
now
dude
the
just
Panthers
stand
going to
there.
use the
Are you
first
serious?
of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Costello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He's picked off near his own 48. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
Ready? 8,
Yo.
Mike 50. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet speed grip.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Taylor. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Back. Dancing to his left. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
I'm going to throw in the keep. Oh, bye-bye.
60 Pittsburgh.
50 to Mike. 50 to Mike.
Oh, he killed me with that.
Go Mike 50. Mike 50.
Throwing on first down. Beck. Forced out to his left. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Second and 6.
Tight to the right, boy. Tight to the right. Move.
Second and 6.
Oh,
And Owen
God
popped it
dang
up,
it.
and it's picked up by the Panthers.
Thank
And
you.
a big turnover there as his
Press my
guys
luck.
will get the football back.
That's my freaking luck.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it
Yes,
comes in the waning
I'm
moments
trying
of
so hard
quarter
to get my
number
tight end a
2.
touchdown. I'm freaking messing up.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves,
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Oh, you talking about me? Hell yeah. Yes, sir. He was about to be ghost. He was about to be... Nah, that was, yeah. Yeah, that was a rap city. Had he got past that?
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's second and 15.
Now!
Oh, man?
A final shot before break. Costello looking here for Smith downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up near the 34. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Yeah, you way behind.
On the ready.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling in.
Come on, man, get that block.
They don't want to do that again.
and so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive.
It's like my people, they block and they just get stuck blocking. They don't try to move off and.
Let's go. 30 base.
58, the money. I hope you brought your left because I'm about to take you to school.
To throw on second down. Beck. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Here we go, here we go. 90, Wolf.
He's coming. Double up, double up.
X3, 218, chop. Go, go. Get it.
From the gun on third down. Beck.
Thank you, man. Thank you for holding
But
on
the
to
catch
it.
is still made. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
You used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
They didn't have a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
60 outlaw.
Tight end right. Tight end right. 3
Hey, wahoo.
Minus 50. Minus 50. Crunch time. Defense.
Shoot.
Looking to throw on second down. Back. Buying time to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it and run time, and he picks up a first down.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. From the gun, back. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically, but a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
On 1st and 10, back. Wide open receiver complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle. You put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Now a play fake here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. 2nd and 10. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
I didn't want him to get under my other tight end.
From 10 yards out. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I don't know why.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try to get back to where you were to start the half.
Give them a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Switch.
Yep.
I got you.
Hey, Delta.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Fire.
Here's 2nd and 8. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
But they got him the
very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Let's get it.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
Check 9. Blue draw Corkers. They go.
They'll try and run for
You got to go! Did they give it to him? They gave it to him.
They only
he
needed
stuck
about
in that
4 or
little
5
crease.
inches there. Relied on the big guys up front and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it
Where
straight
is he
ahead.
going, little mama?
No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
On 1st down, Kyle. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
They'd love to just strike back with a
Remember
touchdown
that
right
hit he
here.
did
If
in
it's a long
college,
play,
man?
so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try to left side.
I bumped into my guy. Dang, I bumped into my
11
guy.
yards and a
I want
Panther
to shoot
first
that
down.
guy and give him a little bit of trees.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll run on 1st down. Kyle. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. On 2nd down, Kyle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Joker.
Hey, orbit.
Looking to throw. Costello.
Give me who I want so I
Got his
can
man on the
blast
end
that
route.
man.
Complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Topper. Ready.
2nd and 3. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. 2nd and long. That is caught at the 7. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try the left side. Kyle, and not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So it's still 1st and goal, but now they get to try from a bit closer. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there.
Come here.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. They go for just 1 here as it's up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Come here, Bria. Why you go all the way over there?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. There are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
At the 24-yard line.
Another one. Was that you on him?
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They go to the ground again with Taylor. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
Coming to you. Under 10, 10. Hey, alert 3. Let's go.
Back to throw. Beck. He's going to rifle one deep left
Not his
side.
man come off the ball like that.
Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off near the 42. 2 score game in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
To throw on 2nd down, Costello. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off inside the 10. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Wow, the double back?
Protein spill. Ready?
Looking to throw. Beck. On the move to his left. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Switch.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
Here we go.
Squeeze.
Back to throw. Beck. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Mike 50.
Hey. High 7, 5.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Check.
2nd and 15. Over the middle, complete. That's Ramirez. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Let's go, Mike 50. Okay.
Smooth.
Mike 50.
Looking to throw. Beck. And he's got his man on the out route. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. This quarterback now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down. The give to Taylor. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Hey, zoom.
Back to throw.
Oh, my God,
He's going to be
man.
sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Leo.
On 4th down.
Oh, my God. That's what he better
Again, and
go,
down he goes
boy.
again. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, Alpha.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Go, go.
58's the mic. 58's the mic. Don't get nervous.
Hit it.
Off play action. Beck. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for Dallas, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-4. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they fall to 6-6 now on the campaign. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Dog, real? Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, the shaky like that? That nigga, yo, that shit is so funny, man. That shit is so funny. Yo, that's so disrespectful, man. Bro, that freaking tuck the ball jank is so disrespectful, man. Might get me another one then.
Getting money since I was legit. Ever since I blew, they all on my. Hey, back then, they know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long. I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent about 10 on my 50. Ex-slick, then hit with the. Back then, you
said what?
Blood back then, dip. Got a whole party all on the.
Dubs, E-Dubs.